Hey, yo, angry, educated black man. Hey, okay, hold on. Okay. This is a special episode because I'm just extra lit. I got my money sweater on, you know what I'm saying? I came back from Vegas. May have lost some money, you know? There's a lot to be angry about. You know, why are we not focusing on the fact that the CIA said that Russia helped Trump? And I'm just confused on this. Like, there's gonna be no coverage. No one's gonna say anything. There's not gonna be any sort of repercussions. I'm upset. I'm gonna grab a corn dog, damn it. I'm gonna grab a mini corn dog and I'm gonna eat that shit, cause, you know what I'm saying? I'm just upset right now. So, I think the most important thing that we need to focus on here is the denial from Trump. First, he's going to say that he doesn't want to use the intelligence. He's too intelligent and smart for intelligence agencies. And then on top of that, he's just going to say that, oh, even though the CIA said that Russia threw fuel to the fire, and Obama wants an even more in-depth review, oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything. We've got him calling Taiwan. We haven't talked to them in 30 years. I think we got to see the tumble in the snowball that may be coming down. We got to cut some type of alternate path or something and let that motherfucker slide somewhere else, you know what I'm saying, out in the ocean. That ugly orange snowball, man, we need to focus on that. And speaking of goddamn snowballs, this motherfucker denied climate change once again. I mean, on Sunday, he specifically said, oh, I don't think climate change is real. I'm not sure if it's necessarily true, false. I mean, come on, bro. Like, I mean, we've got all this evidence. Bill Gates even said that I'm going to put 17 million or however much money he's got with Microsoft to go help do the research. And you sitting up here still denying climate change. And what's making it worse is he's talking about Rick Scott, Rick Perry. They're both bad. Rick. It doesn't matter. But anyways, Rick Perry, the person who completely denied the EPA in 2011, is being tapped as energy secretary. And then we got Scott Pruitt, who's going to be the energy department for the EPA. We know Scott Pruitt's history too. That's just going to be my side eye. What the fuck is going on? What are we going to do about the planet, man? Once again, we're just going to keep putting people sitting on boards to have the DAPL and just knock down everything that Obama has put in place, the Clean Air Act, the Paris Climate World Agreement, all the goddamn acts, man. All of them, they just going to throw them in the trash, man. What the fuck? Damn. And the reasoning behind all these acts is, oh, we want to save money, or we want more U.S. people to be able to build jobs. But I mean, a recent report in the Washington Post shows that the Pentagon is wasting $125 billion. Whatever this black market stuff is that they're doing, that they basically won't tell us what the $125 billion is spent for. And hey, you know what I'm saying? Whatever's trying to protect the safety of people, we understand. But at the same time, we gotta make sense with these policies. We gotta save the earth, and we gotta not cut shit to find out why the earth is getting so motherfucking hot. Carbon and methane gas on all types of levels. But we know that's a recurring thing because we just keep fucking it up. And every month, oh, it's the hottest month this year. It's the hottest month this month. Oh, this month was the hottest month. Then, on top of that, the life expectancy of people in the U.S. reached an all-time low since 1993. So, what does that tell you? Motherfuckers are getting heated up and they getting burnt. And they dying. And what do we got to do about that? We got to do something with legislators. I think we got to focus on what's important. And we got to spend and use our expenditures in places that can't help increase the life expectancy in the U.S. I mean, hey, Japan, the life expectancy was 84. In the U.S., it was 78. What is niggas doing? Japan doing it right. They got an extra 6 years on us, bro. We got to get those legs extended and do what the fuck we need to do. Shit. Y'all see this thing about the Black Santa? In Minneapolis, in the Mall of America, they just didn't want a Black Santa. Let a Black Santa show some love, show some diversity, show some progression. No. I mean, all the comments were pretty crazy too, talking about, oh, well, Santa's historically white and it's from a tradition. Santa's an imaginary character. We're really gonna put color on an imaginary character? To be able to run around and do all that shit anyway, that sound like the Underground Railroad for slaves. They should call us motherfucking Santa. We was Santaing around and this motherfucker getting free doing what the fuck we needed to do. How can you hate on a Black Santa, man? I mean, the man looks so goddamn happy, holding little kids and trying to show some progression. I mean, we can't have no gay Santa. I would say y'all killing the Christmas tradition, but I'm just gonna be frank with you. It's a fucking imaginary character. How in the fuck you gonna say Santa can't be white or Santa can't be black? Why don't you dress up as Santa your goddamn self and sit your kids at home and spend some time with them instead of complaining on the motherfucking Facebook? I mean, you got motherfuckers taking down articles because y'all just showing hateful racist comments. Your child don't know about no Black Santa. Your child just gonna go hug and ask Santa for some shit. Maybe you should follow suit and just do like your child do and stop showing that hate in your goddamn heart. Shit. Santa, man. It's Christmas. Come on, man. Christmas. Black Santa. And that brings us to the fuck nigga of the week, Richard Spencer.
Hail Trump. Hail our people. Hail victory.
Man, he's had all these type of comments and I've let him off, but it's gonna get real. First he's gonna go in Washington, D.C. and talk about hell Trump. And now he's off in Texas A&M giving a speech talking about white supremacy. And then he actually have the nerve to say, oh, racist is not a real thing. It's something that's fake. The problem is that none of my white friends identify with you because you can't identify with minorities. So first we gotta start there. The reason that you have this feeling and the reason that all this hate is growing in your heart because it's from years of hatred. Your ancestors, your friends, your Ku Klux Klan, all that shit's been brewing up in you with your daddy, your granddaddy, your granddaddy's friend, your granddaddy's friend, who probably hung some niggas. So again, who probably hung some niggas. That's what happened. And so all of that has been a buildup and it's just spouting out of you, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what to do. But see, the problem is, we're gonna keep it 100, I'm gonna make sure you know that you a fuck nigga. Because at the end of the day, blacks created music. Different minority groups have been able to have a chance to come here through Martin Luther King, created civil rights. And at the end of the day, there's just more minorities coming in the country and that are gonna be here. Whether you wanna break it down with immigration or whether you wanna do your new world order. But at the end of the day, there's just more of us. And you can just keep hating, keep doing the white supremacy. But at the end of the day, you're just a fuck nigga. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts to it. You a fuck nigga, you know what I'm saying? See, if you was real, you don't need all that hate. We can just go outside. We can just have man to man. See these hands, you know what I'm saying? That quick shit. That throwback Quincy Carter Cowboys in this bitch. But that's the fuck nigga of the week. Whew! Had to calm down from that fuck nigga of the week. But I just want to take a second to have a spot of tea. A spot of tea. British accent is horrible, but I'm gonna have a spot of Turkey Hill sweet tea for today. Play the clip.
What's really interesting about these videos that we've been seeing that have been viral, you know, they really demonstrate the fragility of whiteness, and they actually prove the extent to which white Americans continue to have advantage and privilege. And here's what I mean.
The angry, educated black man knows what he means. Refreshing. How are you gonna say Michael's the craft store? How are you gonna say you're discriminated against? And he yelled at the lady because she didn't give you a bag. White women have benefited more off affirmative action than anybody else. So she should be saying that shit to you. And you talking about you voting for Trump, you're voting for your own misogyny.
If you think getting slow service at a Starbucks is oppression, then clearly you've never been racially profiled by the New York Police Department.
Poor Eric Garner.
And if you think that being asked to buy a $1 reusable bag at Michael's is oppression, then you've never been choked out on the streets of Staten Island the way Eric Garner was.
I told you Michael's was White Bitch Central.
Oppression is being chased down by an officer who shoots you from behind in the back from a distance of 17 feet, and we still can't apparently get a conviction for him.
I had to do a story about that. It hurt my eyes. Thank you, white man.
So clearly, when white folks are claiming to be the victims, we're proving...
Oh, look, it's the Trump guy. Did you handle that, Delta?
How little we understand victimization. Victimization is not having Rue in the Hunger Games movie be a black actress.
After all my anger for the fucking nigga of the week, Richard Spencer, this cup is for you, white man Tim Wise. This cup is for you. Spots of tea for your wisdom. Thank you, white man. Once again, I have so many motherfucking questions. And we're gonna go to the story about an African-American woman who said that her boyfriend was a Trump supporter. We'll just play the BuzzFeed story. I'm just gonna stop when I have questions. Let's begin.
That's what Trump should do. The second he's elected, give all you motherfuckers your tickets back. You don't like it? Peace. Black Lives Matter, go matter the fucking Ghana.
But I mean, we're specifically focusing on the oppression that's going on in the US, and let's backtrack to the fact that, how is he comfortable saying that to you? There's no person who I would be dating who would ever in their life feel comfortable saying that to me.
If he sees me recording, he's gonna end my life. Closer to Trump being where we are now, he kind of just became a monster.
And I'm still confused as to how it's getting closer to the election. You know that he supports Trump. You're still dating him? Yeah.
You realize you sound like a racist, right?
Maddie, I don't care. You want to know why? Because I'm not up there saying white lives matter, white lives come to the front, black lives go to the back.
In regards to race, it never really came out until the election, and I said I wasn't going to vote for Trump. And then everything became about race.
There's just so many questions. So there was an assumption that you were going to vote for Trump. So who did you vote for? Did you not vote?
I had one girl who was like, your video made me reopen my domestic violence case.
I'm concerned, like, is there abuse in this relationship? Why would you post the comments to Facebook before you spoke to your boyfriend about how you felt? Because, I mean, that's sort of like a conversation you have with a significant other, not just post to Facebook to go viral. It's like, that's almost like a need for attention.
I wanted to make sure that I was posting it to, for it to be informational, for it to help people, for it to see, the side of Trump supporters that do exist. I'm not saying all Trump voters are racist, but they all gave the pass on racism. It's crazy to think that I let someone, make me feel less about myself than I am, and it'll never happen again.
I don't know, it'd just be tough for me to have a significant other where I wouldn't feel like I know if they're gonna vote for Trump or, would kind of have those thoughts in the back of their head. I don't know, maybe that's me.
Like a Viking. Nowadays I am on my head, I got solid. The money got long, the speaker got loud, the car got faster. Money so all dollar spoiled. Don't fly, don't see them. Money so all dollar spoiled. None of these hoes got no moral. All my niggas cheat up.
Woo! Came fresh up out that dance break. Woo! Feeling good. Hey. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Let me, before, I go to my 2016 wrap up, I'm gonna save it for next show. For this show, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a little preview of 2017 and let you know about the best movies coming out. Yo, it's gonna be a dope year in movies. Let's run it. Here we go. Spider-Man. Instead of Fox doing it, Marvel's doing it this time. We're gonna see the Spider-Man from the Captain America movie, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. Then we got Kong, Godzilla vs. King Kong, my nigga. What's good? Then we got Hidden Figures, women who are behind NASA. We got Taraji P. Henson in there too. She got her glasses, she looking fresh. I like the screenshot. Let's go. We got Guardians of the Galaxy, goddammit. I already told y'all about this. You know what's going down too. And we got Thor 3. My nigga Hulk and Thor, they're gonna be in Ragnarok, and motherfucking Loki is the motherfucking king, but it don't matter. It's Hulk and Thor. That's all you need to know. Hulk and Thor. Thor, Hulk, Hulk, Thor. There you go. John motherfucking Wick. Chapter 3, it's gonna be ill. My nigga Keanu Reeves be killing that role. Jumanji, The Rock gonna be in this. I'm hoping they hold that down. Then we got The Kingsman. The first one was so dope with all the gadgets and everything. So they coming back at it again. And then we got Star Wars, of course. I could have said it at the top, but there's so many goddamn good movies. Star Wars is coming out too. Then we got Transformers. Optimus Prime went crazy. All of a sudden he's angry now. He's gonna kill Bumblebee, man. Then we got The War, The Planet of the Apes. But before I get to some more movies, let me talk about this trash that's coming out. Justice League. Come on, man. We already saw what happened. Batman sucked. And Wonder Woman's probably gonna suck too. There's a fucking Emoji Movie. Trash. Logan. Why y'all just keep using Hugh Jackman for movies, man? It's done. It's over. Stop trying to bring him back with this old ass comic. Fuck that shit. Make some better new ones. Power Rangers. Trash. Triple X. Trash. Resident Evil. Trash. Don't even worry about none of those movies. Don't waste your good money out here. You know, in New York, goddammit, it's $17 to see a motherfucking movie. Save that for a good ass movie like The Mummy. You know, that woman in there, she looked quite crazy, and I'm looking like the graphic art. You know what I'm saying? The Mummy's always really held it down. You know what I'm saying? Even from when I was a little one. Fate of the Furious, of course. I know y'all saw the preview during some special event that happened, but I can't remember right now. Oh well. And Alien, the Alien Covenant, the 2017 movie rundown is gonna be dope. Man, I'm looking forward to these movies. All right, now I'm gonna run a quick sports segment. It's fantasy football playoffs week 1. I'm in a division with my friends. I'm playing for $300. You know, these are the fantasy football experts, and I'm a basketball dude, man. I don't know about fantasy football. It's my second year. But I went hard. I got second place at the end of the season, and now I'm ready to go ahead and shit on these niggas and go ahead and finish up and get this $300. So, This week in the first week, I'm gonna break it down to you. It was a close battle with 66 to 66, you know what I'm saying? I was worried. I had a lot of people in play. Chargers wasn't doing nothing. Melvin Gordon went down. Jordan Reed really wasn't playing the way he was supposed to play. You know, I was really worried. I got some points from Rivers after he threw a touchdown. And then Emmanuel Sanders, my nigga, he just was a beast. 38 points. He held it down in the PPR leagues. He did that for me in the playoffs. I was still kind of worried. It was 100 to 100. It was real close. And then all of a sudden, Samuel motherfucking Gabriel, like I told y'all. If y'all listened to me before, in the last week you would have known. And then Daltrell Emmett, he got 25 points. So together, they got 25 and 29. Quickly out the waiver wire. When niggas go down, you gotta hustle. And you to coast to victory as Ezekiel Elliott got me my last 10 points. And he had Julian Edelman on Monday. And he just couldn't get enough when your boy was up 40 points. So I won the first round. You just gotta listen to your boy and tell you what's gonna happen. Now, as somebody that's going in to get that last $300, I'm gonna give you a last couple tips. I'm gonna talk about my bench, niggas who went hard, who you can still pick up on the waiver wire. You got Bilal Powell for the New York Jets. I don't think Forte's gonna play this week, so go ahead and pick him up. And then you got Marquise Lee, wide receiver for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Blake Bortles seems like that's his new target. And you got Ted Ginn Jr., who may be able to pick him up. He may have a big game against, I don't know who they playing, but he is that deep threat. So check him out. All right, I helped you. Listen.